Hey everybody, it's Amber here for Tune In Tuesday with Hope Healing Our Past Experiences. I just want to welcome you back again this week where we do discuss the tough stuff, answer your questions, and share stories of hope. And so as I was preparing for tonight's video and I was thinking, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you believe that prevention of childhood sexual abuse is possible? See, if you don't believe it, then you're not going to be part of the solution. You're going to be part of the problem. You're going to be one of those who want to bury their head in the sand and pretend that it doesn't affect you or those around you, which is a total lie. I'm going to be honest with you, a total lie. 1 in 10 children, it says, is to be abused by their 18th birthday. And I believe that that number is even higher, right? And these children are being abused 90% of the time by people who are known and trusted by their family, if it is not already their family who is abusing them. And you say, okay, Amber, you just asked if it was possible to prevent this. And I do believe that it's possible to prevent. I believe that if we accept responsibility as adults, that we use our voice to give those who don't have a voice. When a child discloses to you that something's going on, believe them. Thank them for sharing with you. Give them an opportunity to share. Don't lead. Don't ask direct questions, but let them share in their own words, right? In their own language, and then do something about it. Now, that's after the hurt has already happened. How do we prevent that hurt? We prevent that hurt by minimizing opportunities. So look around your environment, your home, your workplace, your church, any other organization, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, camping trips, church camps. Look around at all these places that you participate in and you think, how can I minimize opportunities? How can I limit one-on-one with child or adult with child, right? How can I make sure that there's really an open door policy, right? That you're able to speak with boldness about that you want to help be a protector, not a perpetrator, right? And there's a distinct difference. And those who have been hurt, they want protected, right? And those who have not been hurt, they want protected, right? And so you can be part of the prevention. You have to be intentional about it though. You can't just think, oh, yeah, that sounds great, Amber. But, that takes a lot of work. I don't really know if I want to do that work. So you're saying to me that the children in your life and the people that you could impact are not worth it? Because it's going to take you a little bit of energy, time, resources maybe, to be intentional about prevention. Oh, wait a minute. You're afraid you might offend someone, because that might be so-and-so who's being inappropriate with the kids or making those jokes and, touching them. Those hugs are just really lasting a little longer than they should, or, those kind of things. And you don't want to say something to that person because you're afraid you may offend them. So you're going to let fear rule your life. Fear of rejection, fear of others, what they might think of you. But you're okay with letting that child become perpetrated. I want to put it in perspective for you. You have the power to protect. You have the power to prevent. You can be a force to be reckoned with in a great way. You have to be intentional. You have to be purposeful about it, And not everyone who makes a racy joke is wanting to perpetrate a child or somebody else. But when you put boundaries in place and then those boundaries continue to get crossed, they're intentional about it. They're wanting to desensitize those in the crowd. Be smart. I don't know. It's really been on my heart lately because if we can stop the hurt before the hurt happens, then we don't have to help heal the hurt. And although I love to help others overcome their past experiences of sexual abuse, misuse, and trauma like I have, wouldn't it be so much better if we could help them before it ever happened, right? Stop these cycles of abuse that are going on in families and in communities and in our nation, right? So I want to challenge you with that. There is a great program out there for prevention. It's from d2l.org, darknesstolight.org, called Stewards of Children. You can take it online. I am a facilitator. If you're in Southeast Missouri, I can teach that for you for free. There's a grant that I'm utilizing right now because I am believing. I know that childhood sexual abuse can be prevented. And for those that we haven't prevented it, like, we can help them heal a whole lot earlier on than those of us who've waited decades to begin the healing process. So I want to challenge you. Are you willing to step out? Are you willing to be bold? Are you willing to push past your fear of offending someone? Are you willing to be the voice for those who don't have a voice? I hope so. See y'all again next week.